Am I the asshole for leaving my husband during our wedding day?
No.
You probably deserved it.
Nah, he probably did some stupid shit.
He probably did
Okay.
some stupid.
He definitely did some stupid shit.
He probably cheated and a college friend.
Okay.
Or
Kinda
your
like Monday.
mother.
Or the
Wait.
mother. Damn. You a motherfucker.
The mother of the bride.
Sean's been doing this too long.
Or he hooked up with Big Titty Mima.
No.
A shout out to maybe 4 episodes ago.
Many episodes ago, but yeah. All right. Well, let's see if any of those unhinged guesses are correct.
You miss all the shots you don't take, brother.
That's true. Michael
Sean
Scott.
Salvino, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
I, 28 female, left my husband, 29 male, on our wedding day, and now I'm questioning if I was in the wrong. We've been together for 5 years and engaged for 1. Throughout our relationship, there were moments of doubt, but I always brushed them off, thinking it was just pre-wedding jitters. Our families and friends were excited, and the planning went smoothly. My husband is a charming and charismatic guy, and everyone seemed to adore him. The wedding day itself started off beautifully. The weather was perfect, the venue was stunning, and everything was going according to plan. I felt like I was living the dream as I walked down the aisle towards him. The ceremony was emotional, and I was overwhelmed with joy and love as we exchanged vows. After the ceremony, we moved to the reception. The venue was decorated with twinkling lights, flowers, and everything I'd ever dreamed of. As the evening progressed, everyone seemed to be having a great time. There were speeches, toasts, and lots of dancing. I felt so happy and blessed thinking about the life we were about to start together. However, during the reception, something happened that changed everything. I went to the bridal suite to freshen up and overheard my husband having a conversation with his best man just outside the door. At first, I thought it was just typical guy talk, but then I heard him say something that made my blood run cold. He was laughing and joking about how he was only marrying me because it was the right thing to do, and that he wasn't sure if he truly loved me.
What?
Why go through with it? It's crazy.
Do you have like a gun on your head that you had to marry her or what?
Yeah. He mentioned that he felt trapped by our family's expectation and didn't want to disappoint them.
Why are you laughing then?
Yeah. Why is that a funny moment?
Yeah, it sounds like you are also sad about this, but
Yeah.
you're laughing?
Here I was thinking we were starting a new chapter of our lives based on love and commitment. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It felt like a punch to the gut. I stood there frozen as they continued talking. My husband said he hoped to grow to love me and that maybe marriage would fix things. His best friend didn't seem shocked or surprised, which made me think they'd had this conversation before. Devastated, I decided to take this moment to myself and process what I just heard. I went back up to the bridal suite, tears streaming down my face. This is when I saw his phone on the dresser, buzzing with notifications. I know it was wrong, but in my state of shock and hurt, I picked it up and unlocked it. What I found next was a complete shock. There were texts from another woman, someone I didn't recognize. They had been seeing each other for months, and the texts were explicit. She was congratulating him on the wedding, but also expressing her frustration that he was going through with it. So she knew the whole time? Why would you be with someone that's getting married?
For real?
That's
Because
crazy.
you truly have no self-respect.
Yeah. There were photos, intimate messages, and even plans they'd made to meet up after our honeymoon.
That's wild.
My hands were shaking as I read through the messages, feeling like my world was collapsing around me. I felt betrayed and humiliated. Not only did my husband have doubts about our marriage, but he also had been cheating on me. I couldn't face the rest of the evening pretending everything was fine, and I needed to get out of there to clear my head and figure out what to do next. So I quietly left the reception and went to a friend's place where I stayed the night. I didn't tell anyone where I was going, I just needed to get out of there. The next day, my phone was flooded with messages and calls from family and friends, all confused and worried. My husband was frantic, apologizing and saying he didn't mean what he said. That it was just
but you meant to fuck the other person, apparently.
Yeah. That it was just nerves and stupid banter. It's just locker room talk. You know how locker rooms talk?
You in the wrong team if you're doing that shit.
Yeah.
Still insane that grab her by the pussy is locker room talk.
That guy was your president.
8 years later, people said, "Oh, that's just how we talk." In what locker rooms are we saying grab her by the? Anyways,
not the right ones. John is correct. He claimed he was drunk and his words were taken out of context. When I confronted him about the text, he broke down and admitted to the affair, saying it was a mistake and that he wanted to make things right.
Boy, no.
Our families are split. Some think I'm overreacting and should have stayed to work things out, while others support my decision and to leave and reevaluate our relationship. I met with my husband a few days later to talk, and he looked genuinely remorseful and kept apologizing, but I couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal. Yeah, he literally cheated on you and was planning
I do not give a fuck what everyone else thinks. Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
Are you fucking kidding me? Work things out when the whole relationship, he laughed about it, says, "Oh, I just had to do it. I guess I had to make it right." And then this fool was cheating on the side. What? It ain't gonna work this shit out. You don't ever start a marriage that way. Hell, you shouldn't even got married to begin with if this was the fucking, the status of how you love this person. You're cheating on her and you said that you're still gonna marry her because it's the right thing. Bitch, hell nah, bro.
it's insane to say it's the right thing to do while at the same
Doing all the right
exact
things.
time cheating.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I don't get too worried about the right thing, brother.
No, you're doing all of the wrong things, actually. He admitted that he had doubts, but insisted that he loved me and wanted to make our marriage work. I told him I need time.
Just a few days ago, I think marriage will help me love her. You just admitted a few days ago that you did not.
Yeah.
And you told your side chick that you're gonna meet up with her after fucking your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Bitch, what?
Crazy. I told him I need time to think, and since then I've been staying with a close friend while I sort through my emotions. Now I'm torn. Did I overreact by leaving on our wedding day? Should I have confronted him then and there? Or did I do the right thing by taking a step back and gathering my thoughts? I feel guilty for leaving in such a dramatic way, but I also feel justified in needing time to process such a huge revelation. So am I the asshole for leaving my husband on our wedding day?
I will say this though, you will be an asshole to yourself if you fucking come back to his ass.
So you're saying not the asshole, but
not the asshole
if you
for
stay.
leaving, but you will be if you try to work things out with this fool.
Right. Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
What about you, Sean?
I think she may just need a stern talking to at the moment to just kind of like
Shake her out of it.
all right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Don't believe your family and friends that are telling you, "Oh, he just cheated a little bit," or like, "Oh, he'll fall in love with you eventually." No, because that's not the agreement when y'all got married. The agreement that you thought you were signing up for was that you already loved each other, because why would y'all be getting married if not?
Exactly.
And that you were his one and only. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's just, you're starting the marriage off on the wrong foot. Like, could not be a more wrong foot than cheating.
Leading up to the wedding is already wrong as it is.
Yeah.
Staying within this marriage is even going to be a bigger wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you let him get away with this?
But
What
He'll
else?
have a bigger inflated ego. They
Yeah.
got complex. He can get away with shit.
It's like,
He's like, I can
damn,
do
that's
3
crazy.
girls now.
Yeah,
Real.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, like insane to on your wedding night be thinking that. Like even if I just overheard the conversation and he wasn't cheating, even that I'd be
I'd
like,
still leave.
I think we're done. Like this is
Yeah.
over. Because if
Even
you're
without the cheating.
questioning it on the night of our wedding, that is insane. On top of that, cheating on you, I don't see how anyone who has a brain thinks that you're in the wrong for
Mhm.
this. I don't know what family members you're talking to, but you should definitely cut them off as well.
Yup.
But yeah, just insane. And Reddit deemed not the asshole. OP actually, a very brief update in the comments,
Okay.
said, I'm deciding to get an annulment. And
Good.
Yes.
I got tested for STDs and I'm all clear.
Oh.
Good.
So
Oh.
they're all clear. They're all clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank God.
I think Wikimaniacs, or not Wikimaniacs, sorry. What are they? The Dobraids? Would that be what they're called in that subreddit? We're saying like get tested just in case as well.
Okay. Good idea.
And then they said they might update if anything else happens, but as of recording this, there's nothing. But when we post this 3 weeks from now, there might be something.
There might be.
Get their